So that makes my life easier. Alrighty.
When the finals, the winners.
When they're finally in winners.
Yeah, finally.
So, and another Jules Pal start. I am not surprised. I don't think we've gone a single set without Jules Vale appearing. It's kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I also pick a lot of Jules Vale, so it's not like I can even really throw stones here.
Kind of just want to... the stage that feels the most normal in this world.
Pretty much, yeah. If I don't know where to go, I'm gonna go to Jules Vale, and if Merp doesn't know what to do, he's gonna try to combo into Scraw. Unfortunately, not gonna kill quite yet here.
Rammer gonna DI on that demon move to actually survive it.
No.
Wrastor classic.
Yep, big clap to start off the set.
Always gotta be afraid of that back throw from Wrastor.
Indeed.
That one combos basically forever.
Yeah, I see Merp being very slow here. Kind of makes sense though, because I mean, Ranno is a character where it's like, no matter how much you want to approach him, you know, if he's got Needless charged, he can just instantly prevent any approach by pressing the neutral special button.
There are so many scraws to see in this game.
Yeah. I kind of forgot that it also did like the pigeon hooting in the background as well. I like only just noticed it this game.
Do you think that like the pigeon thing is like just a mask, or his face actually looks like that?
I don't know. And I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, thinking about Wrastor's kind of tough.
It's less than ideal, to be sure. But right now, taking those F claps right to the face also certainly less than ideal for Turnap. This has been, I think, just one of those kinds of games where the punish has been a lot stronger from Merp across the board. Oh. To say it though, we're getting a lot of damage here racked up on this bird.
Yeah, I mean, that was almost a full stock lead from Merp, but things can change quickly when the frog is beating you with hammers. There's a lot of unrealistic wildlife confrontations here as we get taken to a last stock situation. Actually, no, birding a frog is probably kind of normal.
That's fair. Now, a frog eating a bird, that one does happen, I'm pretty sure. I think there are some, like, large toad species that can do it, but it's very rare. So...
Yeah, we also host nature documentaries in this channel, every Wednesday.
Yeah. So it's, I mean, you know, it's just one of our other... We have, like, 2 courses. It's like playing Rivals of Aether and Zoology. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's just tough. Yeah, low on resources in the edgeguard situation.
Yeah. It's...
Yeah! I'm stoked.
Tricky. I feel like the onus is going to be on Turnap to kind of force the game to slow down just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't necessarily, like, bad for Turnap. It's just got caught in a lot of kill confirm scenarios there. Wrastor's always looking for some crazy setup that'll delete your stock on every hit.
Yeah.
And now we are at the big stage where no one ever dies.
Finally.
In order to counteract that. We're missing Harbor and surprisingly Forest, one of the starters.
Yep.
Have the full sleep today.
To be fair, I mean, you know, because, like, we're used to seeing the pigeon skin, right? So, like, it makes sense that the pigeons would be flocking around societies and buildings and stuff. So, regardless, Yeah, it's a tricky thing. Like, that game one was one of those kinds of games where, like, Turnap played pretty good, but was very consistently one step behind Merp. And right now, kind of feeling a little similar, but it's early enough.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
that's
it's kind of just that unfair thing about Wrastor where you can never combo and kill him and he can do the same to you super easily.
yeah. It's tricky. I felt a lot when playing against Wrastor myself, where it's like I could definitely be playing pretty good neutral for like a decent amount of time, and then something just happens to me, and
Yeah, the incident occurs and all of a sudden any lead you might have had is gone. Now you're
exactly.
like down 3 stocks or what.
It's a really good way to describe it. That said, you know, things are looking significantly more even right now. And, you know, a lot of the time, just being able to wrangle that lead back and, like, slowly shift the pace of a game into a direction that you're more comfortable in can be the biggest thing that helps you out. And Turnap is very close to flipping the scene this game.
This stage can be surprisingly volatile because even if you have a lead, they'll just live to 200 and start catching up on you.
Exactly. Oh.
The up tilts have arrived. None of them hitting, unfortunately, and jeez. Just going for everything.
You can just go for a second one there, that's crazy.
Yeah, big day for the upward sending kill moves.
On Fire Capital, which I don't know if I should consider that surprising or not, honestly.
No, I'm not surprised Wrastor died to that at all.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ceiling ain't too crazy here. It's just getting the opportunity to actually send them off of it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know like a little bit about Blast Zones in this game, but I'm definitely less familiar with them as I was in Rivals 1.
Crazy edge cancel off that clap.
Oh, and yeah, we're seeing almost an inversion of, you know, how the rest of that's been going. Turnap just fighting with this lead super hard, struggling, or rather Merp is struggling to find a kill here.
Yeah, and that is kind of how you get Wrastor sometimes, is just take them out of those... That's surprising that didn't hit. Yeah, take him out of those kind of like easy bait kill setups. Make sure those don't hit, and all of a sudden, how is he gonna kill you?
How indeed. Ooh, okay,
right.
well.
Glad Truck at 156. That's tough.
Yeah, a little bit. And, definitely one of the situations where, like, Merp could absolutely steal this back, but pretty much one misplay near the ledge and you're getting fared and you're dying for it.
Big opportunity for Wrastor, though. Can win any game at any time, really, with that kind of combo game. If that's spiked, I'm imagining a world.
I'm gonna choose not to imagine that world. I think I'd prefer not to.
No imagination. Alright.
Oh.
We're down there.
Okay. Thankfully, Merp was just way out of position to actually get a punish there. And this stage is big enough, you're not going to be dying to those claps quite that early. On any other stage, I think that would have been current.
They are toning this. Are they toning the stage set at all? Yeah. Yeah, what was revealed and what's actually happening. I think they talked about that. But yeah. Both of these players would kind of like the stages toned down, but maybe not off the top. As the random up air at 150 does this.
Let's see. So we're going 1-1 right now. The Fire Capital pick definitely working out. I do think that was probably one of Turnap's better options there, at the very least, to stabilize. Though, I have to wonder, like, if we have to see if Turnap does have to pick another stage later on, what that could end up being, because I think, unless you're able to get, like, a Merchant or something, like another larger end stage, could be really scary to just pick anything against Wrastor. We are seeing the merchant ban coming out from Turnap,
never
actually.
really know of any stage that's especially effective against Wrastor. It's kind of a preference thing at that point.
Yep.
Behold the tornado.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, just going for the Dacus at 6%. That was inspired.
I mean, it works.
I mean, honestly, I see the vision, right? It's gonna get him off the ground for sure. But... Oh. There we go, Merp coming out.
To reset the knockdown situation.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Good floor hug there from Turnap. This...
Wrastor running low on jumps all of a sudden. But you can't really kill confirm him off of that spike, unlike most of the cast.
Yeah. Tricky. Oh, but the double back air, that is also not going to do it. That actually does surprise me.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I went for the up B instead of trying luck with the NATO.
Mm-hmm. Regardless, even if it was, you know, a bit of an unforced error, I think Turnap's very much going to take that. Yet again, the back of the F clap.
Yeah, I mean, if you get grabbed by Wrastor, you might as well just hold behind at that point.
Yeah. I feel like we've been seeing a lot more of, like, that specifically. The set. It's like, a lot of the times when I see Merp play, he's looking really hard for Scraw kills. And, like, we did see one, I think is the first kill of this set, but otherwise, Scraw hasn't been, like, a major contributing factor. We're seeing a lot more of, like, the kind of more standard confirms in the claps from Merp.
I mean, Ranno's on kind of like the floatier and hard to combo end, so you're not going to see him really get those setups like with some of the faster falling characters.
That's true, yeah.
Ooh, just the perfect percent for Wrastor to actually get kill confirmed.
Ooh, whoa, there's a Scraw.
Oh, very surprising moving there actually, but the bubble placement was not quite there.
Mm-hmm.
Wrastor's struggling to get Ranno at a low percent at this point. Everything's getting kind of countered. Just too low percent for a hit to really matter at this point, enough to combo something else.
Very good. The NATO gonna work out that time. And wow, you had all that time to literally just
stage actually pretty good for Ranno there with that platform height.
Apparently, yeah.
And I've been getting a lot of mileage off of up strong on platforms, so maybe it'd be best to pick a stage that doesn't have platforms in such a way to allow that anymore.
Check something real quick, because I think Turnap has played in a few of these brackets before, but I want to say this is the first time that Turnap's gotten top 8. And is definitely making, yeah, so I see 9th, 13th. So this is the first top 8 from Turnap in this series, and absolutely making it count so far.
So far, so good. Armada, I mean, Wrastor's going home. That's where he lives.
Yeah. Sure. I will say short to this pick. I don't think I have any particular thoughts. There's a lot of scrapping so far. It's a good amount of how this matchup is just gonna start most of these talks is okay, yeah.
The upbeats will continue, apparently.
Ooh, that up tilt. That's spooky. Okay, goes...
Yeah, good work not using the bubble there, but the Armada strikes back.
Yeah.
What a beautiful stage.
just on... just absolutely hoping from the bottom of my heart that this is one of the stages they rotate out next year if they do actually go with stage rotations.
I hope they make every stage Armada. It's so awesome.
Alright, now Turnap's hoping to find more of those forward airs, that's for sure. Oh, I'm just gonna send behind. No. I appreciate trying to go for the confirm. It's not quite gonna work out, but...
Yeah, gonna be tough to get Wrastor to drop this lead. Especially still in the low percent state this stuff.
Okay, here we go, Turnap getting something started. Yeah, rough parry from Merp. Doesn't really get super punished though, only takes a little bit of extra percent.
Definitely looking better though for Turnap this stock. Playing that defensive needle game. The Ranno classic. No one can touch him when he's throwing those.
I mean, that is kind of just what Turnap needs right now, is back up a little more percent, get this game to be even, and from there, he'll be in a much better position to find a kill than Wrastor would be, because I just have, like, more consistent options as Ranno. I was gonna say like that up air, but...
Yeah, up air didn't quite send in a killing direction that time. Behold the back throw.
Yeah, for a second I wasn't entirely sure just because of no sweet spot, but happened
Almost
to be enough.
shield break on that one.
Yeah. I'm almost surprised it didn't shield break, but I think like any amount of holding shield would have cost a shield break. Here you go, with this much damage, I mean... You know, Ranno can certainly do it, but this is looking like it is very likely we're going to see a game 5 here.
Yeah, finding the kill in the light characters become the challenging part now.
Oh, I guess Merp can just kind of hand you one on a silver down B like that.
Hey, sometimes you get there.
Sometimes you do. I'm not sure if Merp was just like hard banking on like a pot drop there, because I mean, very possible that that could have just ended the game for Merp. And
oh, barely missing bubble. But
yeah. Oh, and the down air spiking. Everything just barely not working out for Merp so far.
Yeah, I mean, it really is anyone's game actually here. This could be Merp's last stock of winners. Nah, well, not like that.
Oh.
There's a bubble.
That
I would just run away and keep making bubbles, honestly. That Wrastor's gonna have a really tough time dealing with killing her through one.
Yeah, oh okay.
Barry gets there, yeah. That's why we run away, make the bubble. Cowardice works.
Sometimes it's what you need. I mean, if it works, right? Alright, though. So, this is kind of where we get an interesting question. So I think Rockwall and Tempest were the bands from... No, wait, Cars.
It's a... hashtag sponsored.
It's time to go back to Jules... Am I stupid or something? Wait, this would be Turnap's pick, and I think
I guess.
Okay, yeah, so Merp won here. Turnap picks this. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fair enough, I suppose. We're seeing a lot of
Downbeats are coming out.
Yeah.
And so is that neutral air.
Apparently. Yeah, Merp really wants the big hits here, and I don't blame him. Because again, like, getting an early lead as Wrastor can often just set the pace of the game. incredibly, even though in general, like I've talked about, I feel like Ranno has more tools to do that in this matchup across the board. It is still not easy to make a comeback against Wrastor.
Yeah, I mean, he is supposedly light, but finding the kill can still be kind of difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when everything stops confirming.
Yeah. Okay, game's pretty much dead even right now. Oh, okay.
Good bubble save there.
Yeah. Oh.
That could have been it. You really got to make the most of your opportunities to actually kill Wrastor. You don't get too many.
Mm-hmm. And first blood going to Merp in this game, number 5.
I know back throw. Not quite good at killing his own yet, but I see a world.
Yeah, potentially. I wonder if down... Oh, Probably is too high %, but I was wondering if down throw maybe led into something as well.
Yeah, I don't think anything's confirming Wrastor. Instead, let's just do whatever that was.
I really don't like when it's my job to comment on things, and I'm just left speechless.
We live in a world where sometimes the worst option is the only one that works.
I mean, again, you can't fault it if it works, but... Certainly also can't fault Merp for having a phenomenal second stock here. And that clap, yeah, not gonna go into the bubble.
Taking care of business on that one real quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh, going for the parry, okay. Yeah, I think this is where it gets really scary when you have like about a full stock lead as Wrastor. Because that gives you...
There's so much to think about with how to actually win this game against Wrastor in this state. And especially with the move that no one has ever teched.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you start thinking about all these other things, and then just the obvious down strong of destruction just comes and smacks you in the face.